Welcome to another edition of the Freestyle Universe Radio Show. I am your host, Freestyle's naughtiest party boy, Swin Fontanelle. And I got a little something to share with you. I was with my dear friend, well, not my dear friend, freestyle artist Sapphire, know each other casually, from hanging out in the freestyle music scene. And I got a little something cooking. I'm going to give you a riddle. I got a little something cooking. It's a project. I think I mentioned it on a previous show. I got a little something cooking. I'm gonna make it happen, but I want you to. I'm gonna keep you guessing, but it's gonna come to fruition. It's gonna be served up. I'm not gonna give you any more hints. I don't want to jinx my little project, but I've got some of the artists on board with this, and it's gonna be something that you all can digest. On today's show, I'm going to do a little bit of a tribute to a wonderful artist that some of you may know. His name is Tony Marino. Really one of those gentlemen in freestyle with a very distinct voice, very sexy voice. Somebody I don't think that's gotten enough recognition, and somebody I want to actually highlight.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I got to interview him in the early days of Legends of Freestyle. It's real cool.
Excellent. Yes, and we're going to have a chance to get reacquainted with him this evening a little later on. But right now, let me give you a little taste of what this guy's got. Here is Tony Marino with Scars on My Heart. Take it away, Legs. That last artist we just played was Alexander. Alexander's another one of those debonair, really great sounding freestyle vocalists. Somebody I would love to interview. So if Alexander's out there listening, I'm going to set something up. We're going to have to get you in for a wonderful interview. I would love to find out all about your freestyle experience. You know, it's funny. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking debonair and suave, and I'm touted as the naughty boy of freestyle. And it's a well earned, title. I got to say, I'm not going to lie about it. It's not enough Hail Marys in the world to save me from myself, actually. But, a lot of people are oftentimes trying to get me to go towards religion, and, I have nothing against it. I know a lot of you enjoy that, you go, you do your thing and stuff. I was actually raised Catholic myself. I entertained it one time. I went to somebody's church that wasn't Catholic, and you think that I'm wild. I gotta tell you, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe going to Catholic church, I wasn't prepared for the experience. I could have sworn I saw somebody do a cartwheel down the aisle. There were wigs a flying. Somebody screamed and scared the hell out of me. I could swear somebody was having an epileptic fit, but I was told they weren't. It was quite the experience and stuff. Practically a party as far as I was concerned. All you needed was a little booze. I guess you can't have that there. But
oops.
So you people, you Christian people and stuff like that, I gotta say, you some party people too inside and so forth. You got something going on. You got a lot of stuff. But yes, I think that I'll be on that riverboat doing that fiery lake of hell. On that lake of fire, where they call it, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to throw you back a classic hit, a classic freestyle track. Let's see if anybody knows this one. Andre, Reach For Me Tonight. Take it away, Legs. guy says remember. I think that my mind is in the memory because I don't know what's going on today. It's funny because I was listening to a non-freestyle track at some place I was out at, and I actually kind of liked it. You know, it was we don't stop, you don't stop. It was a female, and I put it out there to ask, you know, who sings this song, you know, because I haven't got the clue, and I knew it was probably somebody famous or popular, whatever. They come back that it's Miley Circus, and I was like, you know, who's that? You know, and they tell me, you know, this is the girl from the Disneyland or whatever, and
Miley Cyrus.
You know what I said?
Yeah.
So yeah, the Miley girl. So I was like, you know, I wanted to investigate because I thought that was a country singer, you know. So I mean, but I like the song. You know, the little girl sings. So, you know, I'm going to investigate a little bit more of that. But, you know, it got me to thinking, you know, how out of touch I am with what's going on in the pop culture. You know, I'm thinking, you know, when I think of famous people, I'm still thinking back Jane Pauley and Connie Chung and Nell Carter and B.R.
You going way back.
I don't got a clue who's famous anymore. You know, Tom Cruise. Well, he was from back in the days, too, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me see. Salma Hayek, but she's been around for a while too, huh?
Yeah.
I know who The Rock is. You know, it's funny, but I guess I am up on some things that are current. You know, I definitely know the reality shows. I know the Mob Wives and the Bad Girls Club and the Shahs of Sunset. You know, the Bad Girls Club. Okay, could we talk for a minute, people? Could we talk, you know, just for a second? The Bad Girls Club this season. Oh, I'm disgusted. Disgusted. A bunch of bullies. You know, it gets me very hyped and stuff like that. I just want to go in there and beat somebody. I don't like it. I'm not feeling this one. I hope, you know what? I want some feedback on this. If you're in the chat room, you definitely give me some feedback on this. These girls are awful. They have bullied so many people in that, and I think that with the country and this anti-bullying thing, and I'll admit I was somewhat of a bully in my life. I've had my bullying moment when I was younger, of course, because you know I'm an angel now. But, you know, I don't like it. I don't like it anymore.
I know. You know, it's funny. Everybody's promoting about bullying, and you see all these programs promoting bullying.
Yeah, I even heard that a basketball player was bullied recently or something like that, you know. Or something like, you know, one of those sports guys and stuff was bullied. And so, you know, it's not cute, you know. I think I was a natural bully. You know, I wasn't trying to like emulate anybody. I was just a mean kid to a certain extent, and I liked, you know, some things was kind of funny to me and stuff, like, you know, knocking a fort down on a little kid, or making all the neighborhood kids sit in the middle of the street and let's play who gets hit by the car first.
Oh wow.
I was playing too, though. I just made sure I was the last one down the line, and I was the first one to jump up and run. Oh God, don't know why this still tickle me today. I'm not a bully. But that was funny. Anyways, so moving along with the freestyle, you know, there's been a lot of great artists that, you know, major labels, smaller labels, compilations and whatnot. Here's another great track. Here's Anthony with All I Want. Take it away, Lex.
to the fun, to the foe. Danny D made the track for the Tony M show, so I jacked the pack and left the others all back. Stick and move is the game, believe it's all that. I get a girl to the crib and I'm housing, put in work and then I'm outie 5,000. It's like that, see I got to go. I keep the girl to the curb, now Tony M blow.
Girl, when I saw you, I knew just what to do. I had to make you mine.
Give it to her, give it to her.
The way you move your body, you look so sexy. You know you look so fine.
Here we go, here we go.
All the fellas say that you're no good, but they really don't understand. I'm not looking for a love that's true. I'm just looking for a one-night stand.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Don't tell me that you love me, don't tell me that you need me. It's just a one-night stand. Don't tell me that you want me, don't tell me that you need me. It's just a one-night stand.
Stick and move, now get with the PG. Programming girls are rather easy. Tell me how you want it, either fast or slow. And if it's not tight, then I yell Geronimo. Get up, get ready, get dressed, and I'm gone. I've been around the world, and it's the same old song. Now I'm back to the fact that the joint is fat. Tony M hit him with a vocal track.
Girl, let me kiss your neck and let me rub your back. Girl, let me show you my mind.
Give it to her, give it to her.
Show me your body. You look so sexy. You know you look so fine.
Here we go, here we go.
All the fellas say that you're no good, but they really don't understand.
Tramp.
I'm not looking for a love that's true. I'm just looking for a one-night stand.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Don't tell me that you love me, don't tell me that you need me. It's just a one-night stand. Don't tell me that you want me, don't tell me that you need me. It's just a one-night stand.
All I want is a one-night love affair. Take off your shoes and let down your hair. All I want is a one-night love affair. All I want is a one-night love affair. Take off your shoes and let down your hair. Little Danny B put the keys to the grill.
All the fellas say that you're no good, but they really don't understand. I'm not looking for a love that's true. I'm just looking for a one-night stand. A one-night stand. Don't tell me that you love me, don't tell me that you need me. It's just a one-night stand. Don't tell me that you want me, don't tell me that you need me. It's just a one-night stand. Tell me, don't tell me that you want me before. Tell me you love me, don't want me. I love you, don't want me. Can't help you, don't tell me no. Girl, I gotta have you for just a one-night stand. Girl, I gotta have you just for a one-night stand. Girl, I got to love you, just got to use you. It's just a one-night stand.
That's what I'm talking about, the one night stand, baby. Oh yeah, I know all about that. Oh my goodness. Hey, you know I'm always looking for sponsors for the radio show, and I gotta send a special shout out to Golden Oreos. If you're out there listening, please sponsor me, because I love them cookies. They so good. Oh my goodness, what are you trying to do to me, Golden Oreos? These are some delicious cookies, boy.
They're addicting. They're very addicting.
Oh my goodness, you telling me? And then I saw in the supermarket, Golden Oreos got an ice cream too. Oh gee.
Oh wow.
There's no saving me. I want to go off the deep end. Oh my goodness! When they start giving cookies and ice cream and all these different flavors, you know they even have ginger snap ice cream. Oh my God! You talk about in heaven, in heaven, you know.
Snickers ice cream.
Woo! I can't even form words for that. I love me some Snickers, boy. What? Give me a Snicker bar any day. Oh my! But you know the best candy that they ever made. You know, off subject. It hasn't been around forever, but they need to bring it back. And let's start a petition now, people. The Marathon Bar. Remember that?
Oh man, I remember that.
Remember the commercial? A Marathon Bar goes on and on.
Yeah.
That's from back in the 70s, boys.
Yeah.
And when I was a little kid, I remember that. That was my favorite candy. But well, actually, my favorite candy is the circus peanuts. I love them. Those are my favorite. The little marshmallow circus peanuts. That's my favorite. But after that would be the Marathon Bar. Anyways, it's holidays coming up. Oh, jeez. Help me. I do this huge Christmas mailing. If you're on my list, you better make sure I have your correct address. If that thing comes back to me, I don't spit postage on it, I'm going to be, all hell's going to break loose, okay? Postage cards, people, make sure you have the correct address. Every year, I get about 100 cards back that I have to resend out because you moved and you didn't let me know where your new address is. Frustrating as hell, but that's about it you're going to get to as a car. And that includes everybody, moms, everybody and stuff. You know, it's not a gift to you if it hurts me. So, Feliz Navidad, everything else like that, that's you're going to get your little nice card and stuff. And we're going to go back to concentrate on the person who really needs a gift, and that's me. Oh, my goodness. So, I'm going to give you a gift. Here's a lovely lady of freestyle. She's got it going on. She's got a lot of hot tracks. She's a real good performer. Here is Stephanie Bennett with Don't Let Me Go. Take it away, Lex.
Better love, but all the long it was made.
Oh, now that was amazing, amazing, amazing. Come on, that track is, I mean, that's a classic. That is a strong track. It's got an amazing, amazing vocal. That is something that you want to get up and dance to. You know, the amazing person who did that track and has done a lot of the songs that we've played on the show tonight. We have him on the phone with us right now, the amazing Tony Marino. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, guys? What's happening? How's my freestyle crew out there? I hope everyone is doing well, and I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying my music. It makes me wonderfully blessed to know that all the work and everything that I did throughout the years is still being enjoyed by so many people that so love freestyle music.
Hey, but that voice of yours, amazing. You know, that song that we just played, Don't Say Goodbye, I gotta say, one of my favorites. I really, really love that song. And so you got an amazing voice, guy.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that coming from you. That's a great honor.
It's a unique voice, very unique.
I really love that record too. That record was it was something that was brought together, you know, in compilation with Tolga himself, who actually laid the vocals for the chorus. That's Tolga's vocals on there singing "Don't Say Goodbye" with me in the background there with Tolga, but of course the verses are mine. And again, that was a collaboration that we did with Hugo Diaz and a few other guys in the studio many years ago. But we had a lot of fun making that record, and it was actually the first and like real only record that Tolga and I sang on together. Because we never really sang on it. You know, he didn't sing on my tracks, and I didn't sing on his either. So.
Well, I got to ask you this: do you have any video of you performing that song? I would love to see that.
No, actually, I don't. I had a at the time that I was doing a lot of the performing with a lot of these records, I had a camera guy that used to go out with me. His name was Steven Zulay, very dear friend, and unfortunately. A lot of our cassettes and stuff that we had while they were videotaping were broken into a car that we were in one night, and they actually took it, and we lost so much video, and yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh man, I would pay to get a video of all of you. You know, you got a great voice. I love the album. By the way, I've had the album since it came out. You know, tell us a little bit about how that all came about.
That album was in collaboration with, there was a lot of collaboration on that album, I'm going to be honest with you. It was the time that I had kind of separated from Tolga, and I went with a gentleman by the name of David out in California on a new label that he had started. He really wanted to venture out to the freestyle industry. He was working with DJ Danny and DJ Wiz. And these are the guys that did Boom, I Got Your Girlfriend. And I did some tracks on his album, and then his producer and the owner of the label really fell in love with my vocal ability, and he was always a big fan of my music. And he just said, you know, I gotta have Tony. And I was actually a free artist at that time. I wasn't signed. And he actually signed me to his label. And we did the album, and it did pretty good. Unfortunately, David ran across some financial problems, and he was not able to hang on to the label or the project. And it kind of died out when before it actually plateaued and peaked to where it should have gone. And that's my opinion.
Well, is it still for sale, the album?
No, it's not, unfortunately. I'm working with a couple of friends of mine on actually getting something together with all of my masters and just remastering everything and putting out the best of Tony Marino on a hard copy, and it's going to be available through my website. Okay, and that's the project that I'm going to be working on for next year. We're going to start on that probably around February of next year, and I'll be able to shoot to the website and have all the listeners be able to just actually go onto the website and purchase it. Because, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. Tony Marino is an old school guy. I don't like the downloads. I don't like all that stuff. You got to download a record, but you don't have anything. You don't have nothing. You don't got a picture. You don't got tributes. You don't have anything. You don't know nothing about me.
Amen, amen. I'm on the same page with you on there.
Same here.
Yeah, I like a CD cover. I like people to look at a picture of Tony when I used to perform, and now, you know, that I'm up there in years, you know, but I still love to sing. I love to perform. I do private parties for my friends. You know, I'm still very active. I haven't been recording as much as I'd like to because I'm going to be honest with you. My grandkids are taking up most of my time. Yeah, I said it. I'm a grandpa. I know.
Congrats.
But they're keeping me busy these days, and I just haven't had all the time and the leisure to be able to record as much as I want to. But I like the CD. I would want someone to pay, you know, $8, $9, $10, you know, for a CD, but I'd want them to actually feel a CD with a picture of Tony on it and a little bit about my life and what I've done in my years in the music industry. And that's what I'd like to give to a person that's going to pay $10. Not, hey, here's a download, okay, and put it on your own thing, and good luck. So.
But would you entertain doing new music as well?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I just got some contact very recent about a couple of young guys that are enormous freestyle fans, and they're producers. One of them is named Mike Wilkins, and he's very interested in doing a newer type version freestyle song, and he'd asked me if I would collaborate with him on it and that he would do the whole production. And I'm considering it. I think he's a very talented young man. I think he's a very good and upcoming producer, and I'm very much considering it. I mean, the last person that produced a track on me was Giuseppe Pepe, okay, the Cacamo, out of New York City. Pepe's originally from Florida, but he's up in New York now, and he did my last couple of records. If you go on my MySpace page, you'll hear the record that he did for me. Which we never released that record. It never really did anything other than being played on my MySpace. It's really not available, okay? But I am considering doing new music, and I'm going to tell you something. The love that I have for music is not just freestyle. I've been singing as a child, and I sang from gospel music all the way to classic rock, okay? I love it all, but I have grown such a love in my heart again for country music.
Wow.
Now, don't throw rocks at me. I love country music. Okay, I really do. I love country music. And for me, it's the emotional part of the music. Okay, freestyle was very emotional. And country music is also very emotional. It talks about your girlfriend that left you, your brother that's drunk, you know, your mom that's in the trailer park, and she has nowhere to go. Yeah. But that to me is real life, and that's what I like to sing about. Okay, and I so much enjoy that part of music.
So, well, you know, I'm going to turn it from one to the other. Who in country music inspires you, and then who are some of the people that you like in freestyle music?
I like Garth Brooks, Randy Travis. I like the older guys, you know, and stuff like that. And in freestyle music, let me tell you, I've always had great love and respect for Ray Guel, who's been a dear friend for many, many years. And I so much enjoy his writing ability. Not only is he a great singer and a great performer, Ray is a great songwriter. And he's written amazing songs, and he's always inspired me. I've always been inspired by people that are truly talented. You know, not the people that say, "Oh, I'm talented and I'm this and I'm that," and they really don't have a lot to show for it. Okay, and that seemed to be a norm in the industry, especially in the freestyle industry. Yeah. In the later years, there was a lot of people going around saying, "Oh, I got this and I did this and I'm talented." And really, what is your last record? What have you showed for? What have you done? Okay, and it's a little awkward to me to hear people say, "Oh, I've done this record and I've done that record and this and that," but where is it? I've never heard it. I've never seen it. And when you talk about Ray Guel, you talk about a real artist. You talk about a person that has put out a lot of records, who was consistent, okay, that I've worked with him, I've toured with him, I've recorded in the same studio. I can assuredly let you know that Ray Guel can sing. He is a real singer, you know. And as far as people like Stevie B, people that I started within this industry with, okay, these guys gave it all. They really did. All of us did. Charlie Pinaccio, okay, from Lanier, okay. Not even to talk about Tolga. I mean, Tolga, not only is he my dear friend, okay, he started me in this industry, okay. It was by chance meeting that we met, Stevie and me, okay, and then I was introduced to Tolga, and then the TNT connection was born, and, you know, the rest was history, okay? But as far as singers, I love George Lamont, who's a dear friend, Tony Moran, who's a dear friend, okay? And so many of the other people that I've met and was able to work with in this industry that I really so much enjoy. I can honestly tell you that sincerely, the freestyle industry sat itself apart from everyone else because the people that actually sang and that actually did do records, not the ones that say they did and they never did, but the ones that actually did, okay, were truly, truly talented, hard-working, okay, and phenomenal people, okay? And as far as producers, for me, people like Frank Lords, okay, from Secret Society, who is a very dear friend of mine and a great artist and a great producer. Okay, Pepe DeCacamo, Giuseppe. Okay, Pepe got his start in this business because of me. Okay, I met Pepe when he was a young man. He came to me with an idea, okay, about a record called One Love. Okay, and I gave him the shot and the opportunity, and we did that record. He wrote the music, I wrote the lyrics, and Tolga Kaitis produced it. Okay. But again, Pepe has grown and grew in this industry to be a very, very well-known and established producer.
Yes, yes.
Wow. You know, Ray Guel is actually a good friend of ours on this Freestyle Universe radio show. He actually performed at my birthday. I had him come out to New York for my birthday a few years ago, and he was the headliner at my birthday show. Actually.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's great.
We had the club flew him up here and everything, and really enjoyed him. And he's been on here a number of times. He's actually in an upcoming Freestyle movie, and we're excited about that. Freestyle Universe made an appearance in that as well. Mm-hmm. So, as far as the people now, because, you know, Freestyle fans are so faithful, they're going to want to know how they can keep up with anything that you're doing, you know, even just, you know, chit-chat. And social media, how could they follow you?
Well, as far as social media is concerned, I'm not a big fan of it. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay? I just don't have a lot of free time. Okay? Unfortunately, my life has kind of changed a little bit where my parents are older now. And I'm kind of taking care of my sickly mother a little bit more than I was when she was able to get around more. And like I said, I have my grandchildren. And I also have, I kind of have my own business, but it is and it isn't. Okay, it's like a part-time business what I do. Okay, I do security consulting and I do all kinds of things like that. Okay, so my life has led me down different avenues. It hasn't just been, you know, music and singing. I have a very strong private security professional. Background in security consulting and protection and protecting people, and I'm a retired deputy from the court systems, and so I've done a lot in that aspect also, which I so much enjoy that part of my life. Nothing like the music. That for me is the best and the greatest thing that God could have given me as far as self-talent. But I'm not a big fan of social media. I do have my Tony Marino MySpace, okay, which I still have. Sometimes I go on it and I'll change stuff around, and I need to do that. I haven't done that. But I will be putting out the official Tony Marino, it'll be my own webpage, okay, and where I'm going to be offering my CD, I'm going to be offering some shirts and stuff that we've made along the way. We made like a really cool plastic shirt with pictures of all the performers from back in the years, and we kind of put them all together like a big, like, you know, just conglomerate mirage of people, and we put it on a T-shirt, and then we put on the back Freestyle Forever. Okay, so that's something that we're going to be offering also for our freestyle fans, in the near future.
Well, you know, I want to just let you know that I did this show, this particular episode of the show, in honor of you. I wanted to tell you, you know, since I have you here, that, you know, this is like a dream come true for me, because, you know, for me to have had that album as long as I wanted it completely out. I had it actually on cassette tape.
Wow.
You know, I bought the original. Yes, I have the original cassette tape. And it's really been a privilege and an honor. Thank you for spending the time with us. Right now, we're going to go into your excellently made track, Love You Feel, and I just want to thank you again for being on the show.
Well, it has been my absolute pleasure and my honor to be on your show. I know that you're such a dedicated, you know, fan of freestyle, and you've done so much for the industry. And I truly, wholeheartedly send you a hurrah, okay? And I really appreciate being on it. For all my freestyle fans out there, God bless all of you, okay? Continue to love freestyle as much as we do, okay? And we will keep it alive as long, okay, as we give it a heartbeat, okay? And that's what I've always said. Thank you so much for having me on your show. I so much enjoyed myself.
And there you have it, folks. Take it away, Lex. Thank you so much, by the way. that guy is so incredible. I mean, I really love his vocals, and I just so glad that I decided to, give him the spotlight, because I think that there's some people out there who have made such great music and deserve that spotlight.
A lot of them have been overlooked, like Tony Marino,
Yeah, they have, and you get the people who got all this. They play them all the time, the same thing over and over again. But there were so many other great people, and that this guy could sing. He's very talented, very talented.
Yes, he can.
And he can really speak well. I like that, Right now, and so I got to be honest with you, and stuff like I swear, if I'm walking around barefoot and I sound like like a those little animals where they scrape the ground because the toenails are just dry. I'm like, what in the world?
Sound like a mouse on the floor.
like some kind of beast. I don't know where these big old toenails. And they're not those. They're not the big yellow thick ones. Don't get me wrong, but I mean these things I could really hurt somebody with them. They're sharp too. Pedicure time? Can anybody say? Although I never let nobody mess with my feet. I'm not gonna lie. I don't go to those things and sit up there and. Do you do that, Lex? I'm gonna ask you. I'll put you on the spot.
No, I don't do that. I do it on my own. I do my own pedicure.
Yeah, okay, that's me. Okay, you're on the same page as me with that. I don't like nobody messing with my feet.
No, because if they cut you in the wrong way, be like, hey,
But my feet are on point though, people. So I'm not walking around with no big bunions and or nothing like that. Don't get it twisted. No bunions here, huh? I'm gonna. Okay, on one of the previous shows, I had asked about men hitting women or something like that. I have another thing. If you have a function at your home, you assuming that everybody that you've invited are people who are gonna, respect your stuff and whatnot and behave themselves. Recently, after a party I had at my house, I go to I have a little dryer, a little apartment-sized dryer type thing.
Yeah.
I open it up, and somebody has put dirty paper plates in my dryer.
Oh, wow.
Livid beyond belief. My blood pressure shot right through the roof. I am so upset. I'm so disappointed, and I want to know who did it. I mean, I put out a full investigation for everybody. I'm going to grill them. Had they all been there, I would have frisked everybody. I would have done like a whole people's court thing right then and there. I think that is so disrespectful.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think that is so disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's one thing to leave a dirty plate out somewhere around the house, maybe on a table or something like that. People that drinking. I give them that. I would never do that. I wasn't raised like that.
Did it stunk? Did the machine stunk?
It's been a while since the thing they were functioning. I just opened it because I hadn't used the dryer in a bit, and so it was like a little, harder, like whatever. Yeah. But it was just disgusting. It wasn't a lot of food on it per se, but it was kind of gross. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the whole fact is, it didn't belong there. Nobody with any common sense would have put that there. No. So I want to know if I'm wrong, that when I do find out who it is and stuff, and I bury them underneath the street in front of my house and stuff, am I really wrong for that? And every time that I see them, that I beat them up again and stuff, am I wrong for that? I mean, I know violence doesn't solve anything, but it should really feel good.
Don't allow them back in the house where it was, so that's it.
And on that same note, one person did come to the party. They were kind of a party crashers, what I consider them, because I didn't invite them, and I surely did escort them out. But, I have these little figuras that of the saints, and somebody snapped the heads off of two of them. Wow. And I would have thought it was an accident if it had just been one. But to snap the heads off of two saints,
wow, that's
somebody really is asking for a holiday beatdown, and they're gonna get it too. Well, the spotlight has been on Tony Marino, and we're gonna continue to highlight that he spoke about a track that he did called "One Love." Well, guess what? We're gonna have "One Love" right now. Take it away, Lex.
Let's go.
love I gave was not enough to show you how much I tried and I cried to make you mine. Do you remember how you used to lie? How you broke my heart, how you made me cry. How could you be so cruel? I was the one for you. Looking for a true love. Tell me that you love. Tell me you do. I'm only loving you. I'm only needing you. Tell me you do. I'm only loving you. Love, looking for a true love. Tell me that you love. Tell me you do. I'm only loving you. I'm only
trying to tell me that from the start. Is it true when they say that I am your only guide? for you. Leave it all behind, leave it all behind, leave it all behind for you. Leave it all behind, leave it.
That last vocalist was Toga, the great, wonderful Toga. Actually, Tony Marino had just got done speaking about him and stuff. Lo and behold, I get and play him, huh? We must be psychic here, huh? Mm-hmm. You know, over the years, it's been my pleasure and my mission, actually, to bring freestyle to the forefront of not only America, but to the world. Part of that was kind of selfish reasons because, you know, I'm an avid collector, and I was determined to make sure that these people kept on doing the music. So I was like, you know, I don't like to wait around for other people to do whatever. So, hey, let me try to do whatever I can to make things happen. And, you know, over the years, it's been such a wonderful time with being involved with, you know, Freestyle Fridays at the Lemon Tree at first, and then, you know, we went over to the other spot and just being involved behind the scenes with getting people booked for different shows and being on the television show, bringing all the artists out there, having my actual television special with Sal Batello and Big Al and Tony Garcia and Carlos Barrios, all these people. It's just been a wonderful journey, and I continue to strive to make this mission happen. We've got some breakthroughs in Manhattan. So the event at Sailor was so wonderful. It was on a Sunday, and we still had a nice turnout. You know, I have another thing that I'm involved in. I'm so excited about it. It's Freestyle Boom. It's at SOB's in Manhattan, another Manhattan club that doesn't usually do freestyle. It's actually having a freestyle night, January 24th, 2014. We have the amazing, wonderful Judy Torres. You know, she's always so gracious. The fans love her. She is no doubt the queen of freestyle, and just a great person in general. Noel, you know, he's crazy. I'm sorry. I know the guy. He's crazy. I love Noel to death. You know, I still recall a night when he was performing and kicked a hole right through the wall. It was back then, but he did one of his jump moves, and so I swear he's doing kung fu or something, and he kicked a hole right through the wall. Suave, I can't say enough about him. That's my guy right there. I love him to death. Always such a gentleman, always so impeccably dressed, looking good. You know, he is always in a suit, always on point, and such a nice guy. The amazingly talented Lydia Lee Love. Oh, that was like a tongue twister right there. Lydia Lee Love. Now, this is the songstress. I gotta tell you, I know I went to a birthday event with, it was her private event. Lydia can sing. Well, I mean, in her sleep she can sing. I never heard somebody sing so well. She was just playing around and she sang, what's that, The Dawning of the Age of Aquarius? You know, it's like one of those old songs. She sang it and it gave me goosebumps. The woman is amazing. I put her on the ranks of like top vocalists ever. You know, and she's going to be there. Ma Ray, she's newer in the business, but she's a wonderful young lady. And a newcomer, Kim Marie, is going to be there. That's January 24th at SOB's in Manhattan. Let's make it happen. It's a Friday night. If you call and you mention Freestyle Universe, you get a discount. People, I'm hooking you up. I'm giving you the hookup. Okay? The number is 917-334-3093. Call, say Freestyle Universe. You get a hookup. You're going to be able to party with me and Delicious and a fun environment in Manhattan. Okay? I plug my little thing there, but I really, you know, I believe in freestyle with all my heart. If you have a venue in your area that is doing something freestyle, please attend it. You're going to have a great time, and these artists deserve the love, okay? Back to our show and back to the wonderful Tony Marino. I'm going to give you one more track by this wonderful artist, and here we go with Without You. Take it away, Leg.
I'm so sorry if I let your feelings down. I didn't mean to hurt you. I was only having fun. I thought our love, it was a game. Now I'm the one who feels the pain. Without you, love will never be the same. How can I prove my love to you? Without you, love will never be the same. How can I prove my love to you? Without you, yeah. I want to prove my love to you. Without you. I remember all the things you used to say. I didn't mean to hurt you, even though you ran away. I thought our love, it was How can I prove my love to you? I'm so sorry if I let your feelings down. I didn't mean to hurt you. I was only having fun. I thought our love, it was a game. Now I'm the one who feels the pain. Without you, love will never be the same. How can I prove my love to you? Without you, love will never be the same. How can I prove my love to you? Without you, yeah. I want to prove my love to you. Without you, love will never be the same. How can I prove my love to you? Without you, how can I prove my love to you?
I couldn't have said it better. Without you, none of this could be possible, fans. I really do appreciate you tuning in to the Freestyle Universe radio show right here on legendsoffreestyle.com every Thursday, 8 p.m. You know, let's keep it going. We really do appreciate all your support. Listen to legendsoffreestyle.com with all the great shows that Lex got going on. Oh my God, he's just got such amazing things going on. You know, tune in, support. And if you're on the Facebook, I do ask that you go to my official Freestyle Universe Radio Show Facebook page and press that like button so we can know that you support us and you're following everything that we're doing. I'm out of steam right now, you know, getting ready for the holiday, like I said, and I'm wishing you the best. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.